Let me see blind.
Hello, sir. Please look at the camera, sir. Hello, sir. All right, look at that. Thank you.
Please, go ahead.
Onanefe Igori, His Excellency, will be himself as he comes to officially present this great work of our father, grandfather, great-grandfather, a proud Nigerian, best of, and a good son that has put us in the map all over the world for the vision of our family, Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawaru Igbinedion. The university has come a long way. 26 years and counting. We need your support.
States, federal, foreign governments, national and international institutions, civil service organizations, professional bodies. But prominent amongst these are the national honors, Commander of the Order of the Niger CON, and the Commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I can prophetically say that after this ceremony, a higher national honor is coming to our dear Excellency. He also has the distinction of being appointed as honorary consul of the Romanian Republic of Indo, and then institutions and government, both at home and abroad, all in this effort to make the world a better place. When you hear his son, His Excellency Chief Lord Igbinedion describe his father's unique ability to connect with all strata of society, it is an insight to his character that is more revealing than the balance sheet or any government report. In chapter 10, very distinguished excellencies here, it is titled A Faithful Ambassador of Religion and African Culture. The author discusses His Excellency's religious and cultural heritage as factors that have defined his person, a great builder, and a man who converts with people of all walks of life. This greatest amount upholds religious values and African culture in high esteem. By building mosques and churches and encouraging many, this union is Lady Igbinedion, the esteemed wife of Chief Igbinedion, a woman of virtue who has been there through thick and thin, providing support and stability to Igbinedion dynasty. She is one who epitomizes aristocratic grace, nobility, royalty, and civility. We witness the flash of his amassing indomitable self-belief in his audacious courtship with Lady Cherry, a moment that is described as pure biographical gold. Companies in Igbinedion's conglomerate, Chief Igbinedion is undoubtedly one of the biggest employers of labor in Nigeria, with over 17,200 persons on his payroll, including my husband. In the education center, he placed the trail in establishing Igbinedion Education Center and Igbinedion University in 1991 and 1999, respectively. Igbinedion Education Center remains a phenomenon, but Igbinedion University of Ghana is a watershed in the annals of Nigerian higher education sector.
And we make good record. Try and write a memo forward to the member of that nation.
Here, the author gives a lucid historical tapestry of Okada, which is said to be in its third phase of development. Generally, landmarks, cultural settings, and its significance as the ancestral role of the great Esama of the Benin Kingdom. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and I say with all seriousness, Destiny is set to be a fabric of events woven on the loom of time. And so chapter 2, entitled The Birth of a Titan, explores the birth of a titan, His Excellency Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawaru Igbinedion, CON CFR, who was obviously destined to impact his world in a very phenomenal way. However, as the author pointed out, a sad twist of fate awaited the young lad who lost his dear father, Chief Josiah Yaradua of Gabriel Osawaru at the early age of 9 years. Remarkably, Igbinedion's life is a reminder that greatness is not bestowed, but aimed at someone written by the foremost personality, His Excellency General Ibrahim, former military president, commander-in-chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is a compelling starter to the book. And it's also a strong appetizer to whet the throats of readers. It is significant that this book is fittingly dedicated to the loving memory of late Uncle Igbinedion, a testament. I received the letter a month ago from His Excellency Chief Igbinedion, two-time governor of the University, and the Deputy Chancellor of the University, giving me an express mandate to review a book of this gigantic work. The first thing that came to my mind was immediately to visit the Library of Congress, which is the largest library in Washington, D.C., to do the review. But I wasn't able to go there. And I called on my God. I said, I will preview and review this book of a legend at this auspicious gathering today. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me start with a quote from Maxwell Anderson.
To review this great masterpiece, The Chronicles of a Legend, is a man who is Nigeria's first private university, the very institution founded by the legend Esaman himself, and who today serves as the chairman of the Committee of Vice Chancellors of Nigerian Universities. He is an erudite scholar.
Understanding the life of the Igbinedion, a force of nature in the story of modern Nigeria, is best understood of events. No. It demands a symphony of voices to convey its true resonance. To chronicle a legend like Chief Gabriel Osawaru Igbinedion is to attempt to make a hurricane, to map the course of a great that already carved its own value through the rock of history. It requires not just details, but a profound understanding of what's happening. It is with this understanding that the author has approached this monumental subject, a Chief Gabriel Osawaru Igbinedion, the Chronicles of a Legend, a life that has altered the landscape of a nation. The biographer's challenge is of a different dimension. Such a figure cannot be very measured. The essence of the country. I received the letter a month ago from His Excellency Chief Igbinedion, two-time governor of the University, and the Deputy Chancellor of the University, giving me an express mandate to review a book of this gigantic work. The first thing that came to my mind was immediately to visit the Library of Congress, which is the largest library in Washington, D.C., to do the review. But I wasn't able to go there. And I called on my God. I said, I will preview and review this book of a legend at this auspicious gathering today. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me start with a quote from Maxwell Anderson.
Igbinedion, former executive governor of Ondo State, two-time governor, please a round of applause for him as he comes forward.
I watched you on yesterday. I was praying. I said yes.
How are you?
Good
to see you.
Yeah. I said this is the man anytime.
Thank you very much, the chairman of this great occasion. Also, Your Excellencies, from the class of 99 governors, we want to specially recognize the two-time governor of both the states and former chairman of the People's Democratic Party, His Excellency Alhaji Adamu Muazu, wherever your seat is.
I just want to say very quickly as a chairman that a legend is a legend and will remain a legend. And Mr. Akone is a legend. And we come here to learn the book that chronicles the works and the life and the achievements, accomplishments, and the direction that was given by one of those whom we regard as the center of the world. It's not for me to make a long speech. The protocols have already been laid. I see all the distinguished people in this hall. And also, we know why you are here. Because if we don't learn from the lives of those who preceded us or who are guiding us, then we are bound to fall into a deep ditch. And the lives, if you study the book carefully, you will know how from lonely beginnings.
So, thank you. After this, we'll be taking good messages. They'll be coming off stage. You give your good message and also give a pledge to support this book.
We're good.
The Chronicles of the Legend. Don't forget, it's an endowment fund. We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Well, it's a book for my father. Actually, I don't know whether I'm the first one or the third one. So, I will also launch this book, but it will stay in the family. Thank you.
As adopted son of Pastor Igbinedion, and on behalf of the Prime Minister, PBC, lying in the army of Ife, I believe on the expression of life, and I send a message of support that the festival is open in Ife today, will not be able to make it. But definitely, we both want to contribute to what you are doing today. Congratulations.
I will get this book because I must read it. And I offer a token of 2 million naira, and I will give 2 million naira to the endowment fund.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the royal family, we support this book and they back with 50 million naira. You're going to carry last. Am I done? But I want to say that we summarize our father. And stories inspired. So I must read it. And our God for this for 5 million euros. I also invite my people to start on the head, and now they can donation to the endowment and 2 million naira.
Endowment 10 million, family 5 million. Dr. Bukola Saraki.
Thank you very much, Your Excellencies. On behalf of my principal executive governor of the state, I want to send a message to the family and also to the education in the University of Okada. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Edo State.
On behalf of my family and I, I want to give a personal donation of 5 million to the endowment fund and the book is launch of 5 million. Thank you.
My family
and because of my attachment to the house of Igbinedion, I make a donation of 25 million to the endowment fund, and I purchased 5 copies for 5 million naira, and of course the bigger pie is coming when Oga finally speaks. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The man that I love so much, the man that has inspired my generation, and always issuing pieces of advice to guide emerging leaders of this country.
Give me an entire duplex in his house of everything free.
Please subscribe to Facetv Africa and turn the notification on. Facetv Africa, subscribe.
Face TV was Swoby.